It's hard.
Like our artists today, would you do this all over again if you had to start today? What would you tell yourself then? I mean, with this wisdom and what you've been through, what would you tell your 20-year-self old person? Right? What would that advice be in a nutshell?
Learn to navigate tech. If I had to sum it up into one,
what does that mean?
Like, you know, he's done it with his studio. He can mix in the box and get the sound he's after. You know, that's one thing. Recording tech. Learn the tech of the streaming. Learn the tech of the distribution. Learn all the different business tech. You that's the only way. It's like if I had to start now, like that would be the first stuff I did. Well, first of all, learn to write great songs. Yeah, it's just
that's number one.
Yeah,
or you have nothing.
Because a great song can stand with a piano and vocal or acoustic guitar and a vocal. And if you've got a great song that can be unstoppable, even if you're, you know, even with all this mess that the business has become, a great song can still be unstoppable.
So you tell him, learn the tech.
Yep.
Don't give up on your craft.
Yep.
And when you have something great, write it.
Don't spend so much time worried about the tech as much as your craft, but you got to learn it. And I don't know. Personally, I don't think I'd go after a record deal, knowing what I know. Yeah, I would do it myself. Even like
I think you almost have to. Now, you got to learn all of that stuff. You literally probably have to almost become your own label and get your head around all of it and know what's going on.
That's true.
So that you can navigate through this stuff and know what you're supposed to be doing, man. I've told kids in here, I've had kids come in here and maybe they're going to Belmont or wherever they're going for some music thing and everything. And we're talking a little bit about this kind of stuff. And I said, what I would do if I was you, so I know you're going to Belmont, I know you're trying to do it for this music thing and everything. I said, you ever thought of maybe looking at some while you're down there, another second course or something like that, you know, music business? I said, and they kind of look at you like, what's that got to do with it? And I said, well, here's the deal. I said, there's even now more than ever, no guarantee what you're trying to do is ever going to work or turn into anything. But you might still be able to be involved in something that you're passionate about in music and something. It go in another door.